Hi everybody and welcome to part number 4 of my career walkthrough on Monster Energy Supercross 2. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And in today's episode we go into round 6 at the Lucas Oil Stadium. Now this is a very challenging circuit and we can't afford to drop any more points. So let's go into it and let's put a marker down because we want to win this championship before we move into the next one. So let's get straight into it.
Welcome to the 250 East-West Showdown. Ralph Shaheen and Jeff Emig with you. This evening, the best riders from the two 250 championships will challenge each other in this special event. Jeff, this should be a spectacular race.
Yes, Ralph. After the qualifying sessions race separately, the riders of the two divisions will find themselves neck to neck in a fantastic main event.
Right, so here we go with the qualifying session. Let's see if we can get a decent lap time in. And the best time set so far is a 51 seconds. So this is a much shorter circuit than we've done previously. And I remember this one from the first game. This is quite a difficult circuit as well. So it's going to be a real challenge. We can't afford to drop any points. We want to try and win this championship before we move on to the next championship. And I think we're closing into the end of this championship. I think we've got one more round after this. And I think the next event is another Triple Crown. That will be in the next episode, guys. I'm going to split them up because as it is like a sort of a championship finale. And I think we're sitting at the top of the championship. Oh God, really wide into that corner. Just trying to get used to the circuit. Try and get it ingrained in my brain again. We might have to look at some adjustments to the setup as well. And as you can see, guys, I don't know whether you've noticed I've changed the graphics on the bike as well. Still haven't managed to buy any components. It's so hard to build up credits on this game. But I said that in episode 1 that they've made it a lot harder and it takes a lot longer to progress in the game. But that's not a bad thing. I do like that element to the game. Also, guys, I did look at some of the liveries and there is some active camos, which is something new to a Monster Energy Supercross, which they look absolutely fantastic. I can't wait until I can afford enough credits to get an active camo. Right, let's see if we can catch up with this rider in front so we know that we're actually pushing on this lap. And hopefully we can just keep on improving on our time. We haven't crashed yet, so that is a positive. If you watched the last episode, yeah, well, I tried my hardest not to crash, but this game is a lot harder and it's going to take a lot more practice to refine those jumps and get used to the bikes as well. I mean, we're on the 250s at the moment. When we get onto the 450s, the faster bikes, it's going to be a hard slog. But I'm looking forward to it. So we just improved on our time a little bit. Oh God, almost came off the back of the bike there. Got to be careful. That turn there and this one here are really challenging. You have to, I think it's better to go in tight. And the bike doesn't feel too bad. I might make a little adjustment. I might change the gear ratio as well to see if that makes a difference, as it is quite a short circuit. Build up on pace. Oh, that wasn't great. That's going to slow us down. See if we can build up a bit of speed, back off, and that was nicely done. Cleared the jump, got a good run, get nice and turned in here, and that was much better. This is going to be a much better time if we can just nail these last couple of sections. And yes, that was nicely done. We're going to clear that one. Oh, this is going to be a much faster time around the corner, and oh my God, only one place. Well, it seemed a lot faster, but it obviously wasn't, but then all the times are getting quicker and we still got quite a lot of time. And there is some different riders in this event, as it is the mixed event, so it should be interesting. We're going against some other riders which may put us to the test, and it could be really, really challenging to win. So as long as we stay ahead of the riders in our championship, that's all that I'm interested in, because I'd like to go into the next championship with a win underneath our belt. Right, so let's just try and hold it through there. And we've dropped down to 21st. And we need to set a good time. Oh, God, that wasn't good. I just caught one of the blocks. But looking at the clock, we're doing okay if we can just nail this last corner. And this is going to be our fastest time. Oh, 5th. Oh, fantastic. That is a good time. But I think we can go faster. So let's keep on going and see if we can better that. Right, so we got to the end of the qualifying session and we finished 7th in the end, which isn't bad. I'm happy with that. And it looks like Joey Savaggi is leading the way with that 50 seconds 0.5. So that's who we've got to beat. Let's get straight into it and see if we can get a decent result.
Welcome to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis for round number 12 of Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship. I'm Ralph Shaheen along with Jeff Emick. Jeff, we are doubling up the depth of the field here tonight in Indy.
Yes, Ralph. This is the first event of the season for the East-West Showdown format. The next event will be in Vegas for the season finale.
Doubling the depth of the field means doubling the intensity. This should be a lot of fun to watch. The roar of the crowd is deafening as he enters the stadium. That has to pump him up as he goes for the win here tonight. It's time to go racing. Eyes focused on the gates. Ready for the gate drop.
Right, so here we go with the race. Can we have another good gate drop? We've had some real success so far in this championship. We just need to drop that clutch at the right time. And drop the clutch. Ah, spot on. Fantastic. But can we get into this first corner without getting wrecked? It's going to be a challenge. All those riders are coming flying in round the corner. And it's Joey Savage that's managed to get past us. There's no surprise there. Right, let's just try and hold this. Get a nice turn here. We got Jordan Smith coming in the inside, just pushing us out the way, but we've managed to clear him back in behind Joey Savage. We need to keep up with him. He was super quick in that qualifying. Let's try and build up a bit of speed. No, we didn't have the speed, and we cased that jump, and we've really lost a bit of momentum. Don't come off, Gooner. We need to have a good first lap here. If we can stay in second, that would be awesome. Not too bad around that corner. And again, we've ruined those. Oh no, we managed to build up a bit of speed there. We've recovered from that, and we're catching up with Savagey. Now get a nice turn going into the next lap. And this is a good position to stay in. As long as we stay ahead all the riders in our championship, that would be a good result. But if we could beat Savagey, that would be awesome as well. We're going to have to come up against him when we move into the next tier championship, and we need to get some confidence that we can compete against these other riders, and that's not too bad. We still got Jordan Smith quite close behind us as well. He's the only one that's going to put us out of top, or take our top spot away from us in the championship, and we've made a mistake on really wide, and Jordan Smith has managed to get past us, and again we didn't clear those jumps, and that is going to cost us big time. We just hold this position, try and build up a bit of speed. We caught one of the blocks there, which is not the greatest thing, and we just pushed Jordan out the way. See you later. We want second place at least. Can we just build up a bit of speed? No, Smith has managed to get back past us. This is going to be a real battle to the end. I can't remember how many laps they said this race is. I think it's maybe 5 laps. So let's try and get a good turn. Oh, Jordan Smith's made a mistake. Let's take advantage of that. Let's try and hold the inside line. Hold him on the outside. Get turned in. And that wasn't too bad. That worked out nicely. But Savagey is just pulling away. It looks like it's going to be a second place finish. And that wouldn't be a bad result. But no, Jordan Smith has other ideas about that. Right, let's try and put up a bit of pace. And again, we just cleared the jump that time. That is really going to improve us, and it looks like Savagey has made a mistake because we've caught up with him. Right, let's see if we can really push him into this next couple of laps, and see if we can really put a marker down. If we can get a result against him, that would be fantastic. And we've just managed to squeeze in the inside, but he got a good run out there as well, and we're into the lead, and we got some real good credits for that as well. Right, hold the inside. Oh, just couldn't. Oh, it's really hard to accelerate out. I mean, a couple of times I was pulling the clutch in around there, but I was flying off the bike, so I'm just dabbing the accelerator there, just trying to get some traction. But it's really difficult on these surfaces. Right, let's try and build up a bit of pace around this corner. And again, let's see if we can get past Joey if we can. He's gone on the inside, I've gone around the outside. And again, we've managed to clear the jump. Oh, that is fantastic. That is definitely the way to go, and we're into the lead again with 2 laps to go, as it says up in the top left-hand corner. Can we get a win here around the Lucas Oil Stadium? Right, let's just try and hold it around this turn. This seems to be a really good lap, and we go into the final lap, leading the race. Oh, this is where it gets difficult. Try not to make any mistakes, and I haven't crashed out yet, which is really good. That doesn't happen very often. Right, hold it, keep it nice, get a good turn in around that corner. No, I've gone off the bike. Oh, I'm down. Oh, that's going to cost us big time, and we've dropped down to 3rd position. And who got past us? Oh, Well, the only good thing about that... No, Jordan Smith's got past as well. I was just about to say, none of the riders from our tier has got past, but they have. It's Jordan Smith, and he's quite close to us in the championship. We can't afford to let him beat us, and we managed to get back past him. Can we catch these two in front? I don't think we're going to be able to. I'm going to try my best. Oh, trust me to make a mistake on the final lap. Oh, that is a killer. But it happens. And it's going to happen quite a lot in this championship. And last corner, and we take third position. Well, at least we get on the podium. But damn, that last corner, I don't know what. It just jumped to the right, and I landed on one of the blocks, and it sent me upside down. So there you go. After 5 laps, we come third. And the good thing is that we beat all the riders from our tier anyway. And that should put us in a good position in the championship. But we're going to check out the points and see where we are. But overall, I enjoyed that race. So let's get straight into the final results.
Those 3 were phenomenal. They definitely were the stars of the night and earned a spot on the podium.
Right, let's have a look at the standings and see where we are after round 6. And we've got 130 points, and the closest one to us is Zach Osborne on 114. Jordan Smith's on 97. So we're in a good position going into round 7. But before we go into round 7, that will be in the next episode, I want to go to the compound and have a look at some of the challenges. So we're going to get into that right now. So here we go. Right guys, in the next episode it's going to be round 7, and it's at the US Bank Stadium, and that is a Triple Crown event, so don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss that one, because it's going to be awesome. Right, so we're going to this challenges at the compound, and first up you've got to choose a rival to go up against. Let's have a look who we've got. So the 100% rival we've got on that list is Austin Faulkner. So we're going to choose him as our rival, and we're going to check out the compound. I've heard these challenges are very, very hard, so let's get straight into it. Right, so this is our first visit to the compound, and this is the compound Sx2 Intermediates. And we're going up against Austin Faulkner. And he set a decent time of 52.439, and we got 3 attempts to try and beat his time. Well, I don't know this circuit, so it's going to be quite difficult. I've heard it's quite challenging, so let's just get straight into it. So here we go. Right, so I think the best thing to do on this first lap is just to try and get used to the circuit, because I've never been on it, and then we can see how far we're away from that objective time of 52.4 set by Austin Faulkner. But I do like this element to the game. It's something that gives you a break from the championship races. You can improve your skill, and you won't do things like that, like I just did. Right, so we only get 3 attempts at this. Oh god, where am I going? That's the wrong way. Straight ahead. I'm going to make some mistakes. I haven't done this circuit before, but we will be doing some of these challenges throughout the career, and also the other skill challenge as well, which we already did in the previous episode. I think it's a really good element to the game, and hopefully we can keep improving. Right, so let's go into the second lap. Let's see if we can get a better time. We were miles off the time that lap. That was nicely done. Right, oh god, we've overjumped that. Oh damn, that's going to cost us. Get back on, get back on. Oh, that was alright, we managed to recover, but that is going to cost us a bit of time. Let's see if we can get some distance. Oh, that was nicely done again. And that was nicely done. Turn in here and build up a bit of pace. Oh, that wasn't enough. Maybe going a bit wide, it would have been a bit better for that section. And we're really going to lose time here. But hopefully the third lap will be the one. Let's build up a bit of pace. Clear those jumps. Nice done. That goes to the left. Oh god, almost came off. Oh god, we've ruined that as well. And we're off again. Yeah, so this is definitely very challenging. It's a really difficult challenge. The fact you only get 3 attempts is the pressure. But hopefully we can score some points from doing this. And we were 8 seconds off the time there. Come on, we've got to do better than that, Gooner. Come on. Let's see if we can at least get a couple of seconds off the time. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near that 52, but I will try. Let's try and push it. Now we know the circuit. We should be able to hopefully nail these jumps now. That's not too bad. Let's go a bit wider this time. And we should be able to... Oh, that was much better. There you go. We should be able to build up. And we're clearing all the jumps this time. Nicely done. Oh, we've got a bit wide there. off circuit. Oh, we managed to get away with that one. Let's try not to come off here. And it turns to the left. Oh, this is a much better run, but are we going to be able to get a decent time? No. Oh, I ruined it right at the end. And we could have been quite close to that time. But there we go, that's our third attempt. We're going to be a few seconds off, yeah, 4 seconds off. But that is an element they've added to Monster Energy Supercross 2, and I like this, I really do. And we'll probably get a few points for that. But that time was a pretty decent time by Austin and Faulkner. We're going to have to do a lot better next time, but hopefully we can get another opportunity to come again to the compound to take on that time. And we may choose a different rival, sorry. And hopefully we can compete against some more times. But there you go, guys. Thank you for watching the episode. I will see you in the next episode where we go into that Triple Crown event and hopefully we can gain some more points. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.